Well, let's not breeze through it. Let's enjoy the theories.
And plus, I don't want my eyes to be all red from how much I'm crying.
I wish you guys could have been in the Discord last night while Dustin and I were watching this.
Yeah.
This man was flabbergasted, mesmerized. I mean, there's a lot of probably adjectives I could describe of him last night. He was out of it.
He had to console me a couple times.
I put the phone in my lap and was just, it's okay.
It's all right, buddy. It's
Caitlin and I watched it together last night, and she's like, I don't understand what the big deal is.
Okay, first off,
the look on Justin's face.
if she said that, just don't repeat it, Rob.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. No, that's just me.
You should ask her to come in here real quick.
She's trying to get Bobby to sleep, so let's not do that.
And Bobby too. He needs to see this.
It's family business now.
Hello and welcome back to the Centerway Society, where today we're discussing The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Oh, don't want to get copyrighted.
No.
So,
It was not that good.
It was pretty off key, but it's fine.
That was. We should practice that next
Was
time.
that bad?
No, it was definitely me. So
Oh,
I didn't know Rob was.
You're just being nice. It was.
Didn't know Rob was going low. I thought we were all doing kind of.
What other direction
like
do you
a
think I
bass
can
in
go
the
in? All right. Sorry.
so you've already heard them, but let's go ahead and introduce the guys. First, you can find him trying to match Barney's tab at Moe's. It's Dustin.
Yeah. Okay. I dig it.
Yeah, but it's got to be low carb beards.
Yeah.
Low carb
Yeah.
beards.
Light.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big culture.
We did try Duff Light and Universal, I think.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Death
I
Light?
forgot about that.
Duff Light.
Oh, Duff
Duff.
Light.
Yeah.
Duff
I
Light.
thought you
Only
said
sell it
death.
at Universal.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Next, he's also not a fan of stupid, sexy Flanders. It's Jordan.
I always get the weird one when James does these. I don't understand why. I don't know if I've hurt him. I don't know if I've hurt him in some way, but if I have, I apologize.
It really does seem like a grudge at some point.
Well,
right?
now it's become kind of like tradition.
I get the short end of the stick when James does this. I really do.
I don't know. You got a good one time. And
then
I got the
swear to
really
God,
weird one.
I accidentally said his theory for the supernatural one, and everything's been downhill.
That was just last week.
He's like
Supernatural was
super
last week,
awesome
man.
guy. Other guy who's really funny, and this weird sexual deviant right
this
here,
guy.
Jordan.
All right. And now it's the one hoping to bring rock back to the worship at Reverend Lovejoy's church. It's Rob.
Hi, I'm Rob.
There's clearly a bias in this fucking group. That's all I'm saying.
And then, of course, there's me. I'm trying to get a crusty burger without the bun. Darn you, Keto.
Keto's dumb.
Actually, I take that back. He just did it to himself. So
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with one of the more. It's not so much as a theory, as it has now become more of an urban legend.
Uh-oh.
And it was pretty much almost confirmed that it was supposed to happen, but they went a different direction.
Oh, talk to me, Daddy.
So Homer and Krusty look alike because Homer was originally going to be revealed to be Krusty.
Really?
Yes.
Was that really supposed to be a thing?
Yes.
Holy
So
shit.
I don't.
Was it confirmed by like Matt Groening?
I don't think it was Matt. It was a former writer who worked on the first season.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look it back up. It's been a while since I looked this
That would
theory
be
up.
that. If you think about it, they really are very similar.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I
I
mean,
thought maybe they would be brothers or something.
Or
but-
like brothers or cousins or something.
there's even an episode where Homer goes to Krusty Camp, so to speak, like a college,
yeah.
and becomes a Krusty the Clown. Like
I think I remember that episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's dead on for Krusty.
Hmm.
And they're
That's
like-
interesting.
They're just like, this guy's really good. Like, how's he this good?
It was like their way of trying to connect Homer and Bart in a way too, because that was Krusty's Bart's hero.
That's true.
So if they brought,
that would have been so good.
right? Yes,
I would have really enjoyed that. That would have been good.
He was the hero we needed, but not the hero we
deserve
at the time. The hero we deserve. Yeah.
He was the White Knight.
He was the Krusty Knight.
But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite theories I picked up.
I like that.
That's really cool.
That's a really cool theory.
That would have been cool if that was true.
Yeah, because it's like, every son who has a biological father that sticks around don't know what that's like. Anyway, any son that sees that for, they see their dad as the hero, right? Yeah. I don't know what that would be like, but I assume that's how it is.
I genuinely thought, okay.
This is getting awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
Just trying to,
Let's not do a Father's Day episode with Jordan.
Oh, the Iron Man streak would be ruined by a Father's Day episode.
I am a father, so I can look at it from a different point of view.
Just pausing real quick, Jordan, you are a great father.
Thank you, buddy.
Like, legitimately, you
I don't know.
are.
I definitely wasn't able to learn it from someone, so I appreciate that.
I am trying to be nice here, and you're just taking it right back down a dark path.
In all seriousness,
I feel like I'm watching Supernatural again.
Sam. In all seriousness, I had the best stepdad in the world that stepped up and was my father. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just toying with this because I can.
Can we have like a little sideshow called Daddy Issues with Jordan?
Oh my god.
It's like the counterpart to like Rob's stuff.
Yeah.
Do I just sit here with like a cardigan on and be like, let me listen to all your dad issues and try to solve them for you?
And you just look like a therapist, right? You have the notepad and the pen.
I would like it if you just like watched wholesome television. He's like, that's not realistic. It just doesn't work that way.
All right, let's get off of the daddy issues that I have right now and get back to James.
Yeah, let's go back to Homer.
Next theory.
So y'all remember the episode where
probably revealed
Homer is a former quartet singer?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one. Yeah.
Nope.
So the theory is that he is still collecting royalties from the B Sharps.
He's way too poor for that, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Think about it. The dude's always like getting into trouble, but he's got this huge 2-story house.
Hold on.
But then the show started in the 80s, so
there's no way those royalties were paying that well. Like they were probably worse than Spotify is now for artists.
How would you explain the whole "do this for her" episode? Like, if that's the case, like, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of him going?
Well, isn't that the one where he like slaves at
this one too?
Okay. Let him cook, guys. Let him cook.
So Pooh, who's no longer in the show, by the way, runs a gas station. However, he still drives a really nice sports car and is able to support a very large family.
I mean, he's also a business owner though too.
Yeah, but it's a gas station. Like
Dude,
gas station and
gas.
And
you ever been to like a gas station where like there's one in Gloucester? Hold on, no, like an independent one, not like anybody else's.
Okay.
There's one at the beginning of Gloucester, the raceway or whatever, that they independently own. And that dude pulls up in a new nice whip every single time I see him. I'm like, this makes no sense. You have like 18 workers in here. How are you profiting?
Is the Quickie Mart, is that privately owned?
The Quick Mart?
Isn't it called Quickie Mart?
You mean in Simpsons?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what we're talking about, Jordan.
Right. For a second, I was thinking Quick Stop. Sorry.
No.
He probably inherited that from his father.
Okay, so Principal Skinner, he can afford a pretty nice house in a really nice neighborhood and take care of his mom on a principal salary.
James, I just want to ask.
Do you really think
just hold on, just curious.
That much money?
Hold on. Do any of you guys realize how much like a principal makes, like an admin makes in a school? So
actually, no.
So like my wife, who's the teacher, the admins like in Gloucester County are like, I think it's like a minimum of like first year salary is like 85 to 90 grand. It's not a bad salary.
Damn.
That's pretty damn good.
That's
It's
more
like
than
I
I
go
Yeah,
with
make.
my
and
last
the
one.
more you go with it, it's like I think they cap it like 120. Just
How
a
come
heads up.
teachers make so little? Am I
Be-
right, guys?
Because they're the ones that
Amen.
actually do the work.
Well, yeah,
Yep,
sure.
Yep.
Okay, well, there's the last member of the B Sharps that we got to think about,
Okay.
and that's our buddy Barney. What does
Yeah,
he do?
Yeah, he's got nothing going on.
His bar tab's paid though, isn't it?
Like he's got a huge bar tab. Yeah, he just drinks. So how does he sustain that bar tab?
I think that's your most compelling case there.
Hold on, doesn't he own a bowling alley?
I think he did. I think the
Yeah.
ball because he hired Homer, but I don't know if he still like runs it.
God, dude, there's like 20 something years of like Simpsons watching experience that I'm like,
That you didn't
It's all
realize you
fuzzy.
could pull out like this.
yeah, like I don't even remember it that well, but I'm like, he does own a bowling alley, right?
I remember at one point he did because
Yeah.
he was the one who hired Homer.
Yeah. Actually,
So-
how do you get a bowling alley? Oh,
B Sharps.
yeah, maybe. Huh. Huh.
Hmm.
No idea.
Hmm.
Huh.
Huh.
That's
That
that's
one-
plausible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite theory of these. However, I do kind of like this next one.
Okay.
Ooh.
So there's a whole society of Hans Molman. So do y'all know who Hans Molman is?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's the little old guy who always something extremely horrible happens to him or something.
Kind of pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of pathetic. He's oh, I was saying boo earns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's always like either having some weird death. At one point when Planet Hollywood shows up in Springfield, they're like, "Oh wow, that car looks like it really crashed into a building." And then you cut back a little bit, and it's Hans in the car. He really did crash into the building. But
So you
this
think there's
is-
just multiple?
well, there's a Treehouse of Horror episode
Yeah.
where I don't remember exactly what happened, but they fall into this huge hole, and as they're going down before they come back up, they stop, and there's like a underground society of Molemen.
So okay, so since his last name is Molman, they're kind of
Yes.
like playing on.
The Mole Man thing.
I could see that. I mean, this is The Simpsons still, you know.
Yeah, but Halloween of Horrors, like its own like splintered universe. It doesn't happen in the greater Simpsons universe that is actually playing out in the timeline.
Are you hitting us with the it's not canon, Rob?
A little bit, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know if the Simpsons
okay.
has
He's-
canon
he's
really.
been
That
But-
wasn't a canon event.
All right,
He's been
let
inundated
me
with
let me.
Marvel and Disney for too long.
I am not. When growing up, I was not a Simpsons guy. I was a South Park guy, and even then, I lost track of
I
South
liked
Park a
both,
long ass
man.
time ago.
Yeah, how
No,
many
but it
times
just
Skinny
Simpsons
died?
wasn't something. God, I don't even know. But it's just not something I've really been a huge part of. So all of this is going over my head. So I'm just going to try and punch holes in things with logic.
Yeah.
I
But
only
they-
got into this because of James.
Yeah.
Like I'd go over to his house and watch it with him.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I used to own all the seasons.
I wouldn't say the reason I got into Simpsons is because my brother Jeremy showed me like one of the very like earlier Halloween episodes, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"This is awesome!" And then it was like, "Let's just watch this."
Yeah.
But also,
So-
Matt Groening does a lot of awesome stuff because he was also what King of the Hill. He also did,
Yep.
Was he?
I think Mike
Yeah.
Judge was King of the Hill.
or was it Mike Judge?
Yeah.
Mike Judge,
yeah.
my bad,
You're
my
talking
bad.
like
Matt Groening was
Futurama.
Futurama.
Yeah.
My bad. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Futurama is if we're talking
Awesome.
if we're talking cartoons and these style of cartoons, it's like Mission Hill, top tier, Futurama right beside it, and then everything else.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whole
look,
movies.
did you? Oh,
Whole movies, right? Yeah.
Brendan, yeah, baby, home movies.
Welcome to hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Rob's over here like, I don't know any of those shows.
Sure.
You don't know that Camp Campington sucks?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
I know Dr. Roxo, baby.
Yeah.
That's
I
also
like
another
cocaine.
Brendan. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good times.
Yeah. So this one's another urban legend one.
Ooh.
And this
Yeah.
one has kind of been denied, but Simpsons fans are still trying to keep it alive. but the theory is that Barney is
dinosaur?
Nelson's. No.
Yep, Nelson's son.
dad.
Huh.
Do we not
So-
know who Nelson's dad is?
We have had 2 guys come on and said to be Nelson's dad. The first one is brought up in the set next time the other one shows up. It said that he was not actually Nelson's dad. It was just something his mom said. The second one seems to, or looks a lot like, more like Nelson and stuff, but fans are still kind of against it. Everybody
Yeah.
kind of wants Barney because, again, it's like the Homer Krusty thing.
Right.
They look a lot alike.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So and I mean, it would make sense because nothing against Nelson's mom. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but she's a little bit loose, and she's been a stripper for quite a while. So there's a good chance that at one time Barney was at the strip club, and
Bada bing,
one
bada
thing led
boom.
to another. So
Yep.
Okay. I feel like you're
Alright.
being a little judgy, James. But
I'm not being. I'm saying I'm sure she's a nice woman.
okay.
Don't know her,
Okay.
but
She was working
Well, she's
her
a
way-
fictional character,
she
so none of
was
us actually know
working-
her.
she was
fictional
working her
characters.
way
Yeah.
through college.
Fictional character.
Am I getting through to you?
One of these days, Kevin Smith is probably going to watch this or see this, and he's going to be like, "What the fuck are these guys doing with my?"
If
Fictional
anything,
character.
I would like to think that Kevin Smith is such a for the fan type of people that he'd be like, I'm just happy people like my work.
Probably.
Hey, start crying and do a reaction video.
If Kevin Smith is listening, I want a free hockey jersey, one of them dope ones from the stash.
Want me to give you
Yeah.
a free hockey
Yeah,
jersey?
why would- yeah.
How
I
about
just-
buy a hockey jersey, man?
Have you
Yeah,
seen the
buy
comic?
one.
Have you seen the comic book store climate for economics?
Yeah.
You can't afford free $350
I'm
jerseys.
just saying,
people.
look, man, I will like. What's the word I'm looking?
Well, you suck a dick.
Buy one?
How about
No,
37?
what's the I will oh, I used to say this all the time. I
think
will
we're getting off
advertise the
track.
crap out of it. Anyway, on to the next
Shill the
one.
fuck out of it. Yeah.
Oh, there was a
I do
We
that
shill
all day.
things for free on this show.
In
I
a,
know,
It's
nobody
what we
pays us.
do.
Yeah.
W
I will,
Energy.
yeah.
I will
W.com.
shameless plug the crap out of that thing. That's what it was.
There you go.
I'll be like, yeah. Anyway, number 5.
Number 5.
So Bart was a stonecutter before Homer was.
What? A
So
stonecutter?
stonecutters are kind of like the secret society in the Springfield
Oh.
area. They've
Oh,
been in a
hmm.
couple episodes, I believe. But
Uh-huh.
in order to become a stonecutter, you have to hold on, I wrote this down. You have to be either the son of a stonecutter or save one's life.
So
isn't it
no.
isn't
So-
it like their version of like
The
Freemasons.
Freemasons.
the Freemasons? Yeah.
Yeah. So in the episode, like Homer's noticing that his buddies are getting all sorts of preferential treatment, they're getting these cool parking spots and stuff. And he finally figures out why. It's because they're part of this society. And he tries to get in. At first they don't let him. Well, then they let him and he becomes they find out he's got a birthmark, which makes him the chosen one. This is Homer.
I don't
So-
remember this at all.
Yeah, so he becomes the chosen one. He gets all these special treatments, but they end up hating him still because he's Homer.
Right.
Ruins everything. But when he announces to his family, everybody seems shocked, but Bart. And then Bart treats him, gives him all the great treatment of the chosen one.
Actually respects him a little bit.
Respects him a little bit. So the theory is that Bart is a stonecutter as well, because he also did give a blood transfusion to Mr. Burns, who is a stonecutter, and saved his life.
Mm.
What?
So he knew about the stonecutters and everything because of that.
Yeah, but he's
Interesting.
not an official like member though, right?
That's still what the theory is that he is.
They would have like inducted a child into
Why not? They
A
got
secret
an alien.
organization.
Well, at this point, he's
They do
got to
have
be in
an
his
alien.
like 30s. So
Yeah.
but like in canon, Rob, what,
Yeah.
what
Right,
he's
in
like
canon.
Yeah.
what he's like, how old is Bart in
He's
that?
10.
Like how
10.
old?
10.
10.
10?
Yeah.
You're gonna let a child, like a 10-year-old?
Apparently.
What is he going to go to meetings and shit? Like, what is he
Well,
doing?
To be
Of
fair,
course.
how great of a society, because Barney is also in this society.
Yeah.
Like
it's pretty much everybody but Homer. When you go back and really watch the episode.
Poor Homer.
Yeah, like I'm looking at an official list right now, and so it comes down. It's got you've got like number 905 is where Barney Gumble is. Okay, then it goes to Raphael, which is 906. Then it goes to literally this is the title, Stonecutter's Painter, 907. Then it's Homer, who is 908 and formerly known as the Chosen One. And then after that, Plumber from Stern Lecture Plumbing, 909. They really put him around like the last few people that would ever
Best
join
of the
society.
best.
You know what the craziest part is that I think Carl was actually higher up than Mr. Burns. So like at work, Mr. Burns is like the law, but in Stonecutter, when they're in the meetings, Carl's like, "Hey Burns, go do this," and Burns has to do it.
That's interesting.
His last name is Burns, right?
Yeah.
I don't even see him on this official list.
Montgomery Burns.
Oh, here it is. Sorry, yeah. He's number 29, but Carl Carlson is 14. There you go.
Well, there we go.
That would explain it. Krusty is number 36. Sponsors.
Pepsi.
Oh, God, dude, if Pepsi Zero Sugar sponsored us, that would be like that's all I need in life.
I know. You know how much money I would save a month? Oh my God.
Give me an in-ground pool of Pepsi sugar, and I'll eventually drink all of it. Find a way to keep it constantly like carbonated, we'll be fine.
Right. Anyways. Shameless plugging's done. James, let's go.
So this is my last theory for the night, but it is one of the biggest ones throughout the Simpsons universe. And it is so back in some of the earlier seasons, Bart goes to pull off a prank on Homer, and it ends up knocking Homer into a coma. The theory is he never woke up.
That's depressing to think about. Before you get into it, just to think about the fact that like Marge now has to raise those kids by herself.
I mean, it would make sense.
And his baby doesn't get to see him grow up. That hurts. That hurts on a weird new level that I think about stuff like that now. Now that I am a father, I think about like that stuff immediately, and I'm like, fucking tears me up inside.
Daddy issues with Jordan.
Daddy issues with Jordan part 2.
I mean, it would make sense because everyone stays the same age.
Well, not only that,
him playing out life in his head.
Yeah, and not only that, but it seems after this episode, the episodes just got crazier and crazier, and everything just kind of kept going up. So it's more like these episodes are more of a dream than they are
reality.
Yeah, isn't that kind of a staple for every show though, where it's like a perpetual like they're the same age and everything's still going on? Because you can always use that as like a cop out, like, oh, well, when they went to the hospital that one time, they actually died.
Well, so there's like, I'm gonna go back to like way a while back. So the Fairly Odd Parents, Timmy Turner was 10.
Yeah.
It's because he was 10 for so long because he made a unwritten or an unlawful wish of wanting to stay 10 to Cosmo.
Yeah.
I still like the
Parents was solid stuff.
Yeah.
Butch Hartman. And he came up with Danny Phantom. And
Danny Phantom was also really good.
Yeah.
Which everybody, the theory there was like Timmy Turner grew up and became Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Or that one guy just knew how to draw a character like that, and he did that very well.
I still like the Marvel one with Franklin Richards, where he's so powerful he just keeps him and all his dad's friends perpetually young.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's I don't even know if that's actually like a theory anymore.
Hey, James,
I think it's almost kind of canon.
James, was that your last theory?
That was my last theory.
That's all you had? You usually come with like 37.
I was going to say
there's tons of Simpsons ones, so I've got a bunch for later. This was
this is just my bone to pick with you here, Keymaster.
There's no keys.
Yeah. You dropped no keys whatsoever.
They're pretty good theories.
I mean, they were very good theories, but there were no keys.
Yeah, but
there's got to be a key. He is the quote unquote key master. Do we need to take away your title? of Keymaster,
No.
and
well, the
you
Mole
go
Man
back
mole
to
is
Key
kinda
Apprentice? Not really.
It's unfair. It's unreasonable.
key.
Are you now the Key Apprentice?
No, I'm still the key master. I just got
You're
a key.
Key Knight? You just not have the title of master?
I still got it. I'm sure the keys will be
Even
in the
though
next
we'll allow you here on the council, but you do
one.
not bestow upon you the rank of master?
Hey,
So awesome when
speaking
you make
of,
Star
next
Wars
episode's
references.
coming up soon.
It's because I'm the
How did-
greatest dad ever.
That's right. How did we get through a whole Simpsons episode without talking about like how they predicted like the future and shit? Like I thought we were gonna be like on episode something 10
That's
years
the
ago
next
they
Simpsons
predicted
episode.
like Jeffrey
No, I
Epstein or some
seriously, I've
shit,
got
you know?
like a bunch of because the Simpsons has an ungodly amount of theories.
I'm
They
sure.
really do.
So I
I
literally picked out the ones that I like the most for this one episode.
So we'll do another Simpsons episode where we go even further, like just a full Keys episode.
There are some of these franchises that I there's no way we can do one of Supernatural, one of
Yeah.
Simpsons. Like if we ever do
Yeah.
South Park, think about how big that is.
Oh Lord,
You know?
Is there-
true enough.
is there theories
So-
around South Park?
Yes. Oh my God.
Like
yeah.
Dustin and I were talking. I was going to do a Smallville episode. I've literally only found like 2 theories.
Well,
That's
you know,
sad.
I was like,
sometimes
how's there
you
only
gotta
2 theories?
you gotta innovate, James.
Yeah, you got to think of them yourself.
You gotta
Yeah,
think of a
something.
theory
come
that
up with
could
your
happen.
own
You gotta
theories.
you gotta get that Scream 2 and the urban legend theory of the same character being this thing. Come on, man.
I got a theory about Smallville.
Well,
we're not doing
Simpsons.
Smallville right now.
No,
We're
yeah.
I
doing
want
Simpsons.
y'all to hear this one.
Oh, God,
James and
dude.
Jamie are assholes. That's my Smallville.
Is that a theory or is that like fact?
I
It's a
mean, we all know
fact.
Jamie, so yeah.
Those sons of bitches were like, "Oh, you gotta watch Smallville. You gotta watch Smallville. Watch how many episodes is it, James?
There's like 10 seasons.
10 seasons worth of episodes. Go ahead, watch it. It's so awesome.
Hold
And
on.
I watch through all of it, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
Well, hold on a second. Does that make us even more of assholes because we are having Rob watch through 15 seasons of Supernatural?
No, and we make
Yeah,
no
but
one's
you guys,
comments
you guys run with me on the comments, and you
That's
guys
true.
work with me on this. So
That's
and
fair.
kind of
That's
mock
fair.
him about like, "Oh, you think it's funny that
You just wait until the
Oh.
37th time this has happened.
yeah."
And there were
How
the
awesome
other
is
gr-
pie, Rob?
We're in other messages. Wait, oh yeah, he's gonna wait till he gets to this person. Oh, you know.
Oh,
You might want to take it easy on that bacon cheeseburger.
if you like listening to us, you can find us over at Facebook at facebook.com/Centerweight Society. You can also find us on Linktree at the Centerweight Society. You can also find us over on TikTok at Centerweight Society, because I don't know, I didn't throw the in there apparently.
There's so many bears on that channel.
So many bears on that channel.
In
Uh,
both perspectives of bears.
You can find us streaming on YouTube, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. If there's episodes you guys want to see, we are actually, after this, got 2 more TV series episodes left with How I Met Your Mother,
Mm.
and then we're gonna go and finish up the month with Chuck. So
Oh,
Jordan is
I'm
sounded
loaded,
very
baby.
central.
I was
it
like,
really
oh,
did.
Hey, don't bother
Hey,
my
Put
daddy
this on
issues.
YouTube, guys.
You can't put this on YouTube.
We are not
And
getting
then-
monetized. Let's be real.
And then we're actually we'll be going into October, and apparently we have scary stuff coming, which I have
Rob's
no
taking
idea
the
what's
month off.
happening. Taking the month off. I have
So
don't
many
want anything to do
clowns.
with this crap. Dude, that clown episode
Oh.
is Supernatural. Anyways, moving on. Thanks guys. Thanks for listening
Hey,
or
wait,
watching.
I got a shout out.
Okay.
I got to shout out my buddy Grimlock Smash on TikTok. He's been helping us promote and stuff on there.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh,
James,
and 2
hold on a second, James. How much do you know about this guy or person? I should say.
I'm in like his. I talked to him a bunch on TikTok actually.
Like,
so-
but you've never seen what this person looks like, or if they're like a
No, I do.
pedophile, or
no, he's on.
Yeah.
He's
oh, okay.
on
I'm
his
just asking.
lives, so yeah, no.
I'm asking because
Yeah.
I don't know this person, and it's like,
So
do we want to promote somebody that we don't know?
he's got some really cool. He prints out some really cool 3D printing stuff. So
cool. Also, shout out to Dawn, who is our one fan on YouTube who likes to comment on our videos. So shout out to Dawn, who's apparently the number
Hi,
one fan of the
Dawn.
cast. So
Well,
Yeah.
Don, we appreciate.
We do appreciate you. So we'll see you guys next time for How I Met Your Theories. And yeah, see you guys later. Good night.
Bye bye.